Okay, whatever 1210 here. Hello, YouTubers. Um, for my second video, I'm just going to talk to you about what it feels like to be low for me, and what it's like for other people, that from questions I've asked other people, and no one has ever asked me what it feels like for me, but they know what it looks like because they've seen me low. That's my biggest problem with having type 1 diabetes. Um, my lows, whenever I have a low, I feel shaky a lot of times. Sometimes I just feel totally out of it. Like my whole world is just kind of tilted. I feel like I'm in a fun world or something like that, where you know how the floor just kind of moves a little bit, and you're in one of the rooms where they have the mirrors that look really funny, makes your head look really tiny and your body huge. That's what it feels like. It just looks like that. It feels like that for me, and I shake. That's the biggest thing for me. Other times uh, other times I feel really sweaty, and I'll feel really, or I'll feel really cold. Like all of a sudden a cold just rushes into the room, and I'm like, I'm freezing to death. I gotta get a blanket. I'm freezing to death. So that's usually the best indicators for me to check my blood sugar, make sure I'm within range. If I'm within range, then I gotta change the air conditioning in the house. But I can tell you a couple of experiences that I've had with a low blood sugar. One time I was, oh yeah, I was with a friend of mine, and we were little kids, and we were playing, and I looked at her and I knew who she was. I knew exactly her name, but I couldn't think of it at the moment. I was like, hi, what's your name? That's what I said to her. I couldn't remember. Sometimes you lose your memory. Sometimes you start talking, you start slurring your voice. Like a couple of months ago, I had to go into the city to do some performing and stuff like that, and because I was in a choir for a while there, and I might sing for you, but not now. But I had to go into the city, and I decided to go to a restaurant to grab some food, and I was fine. My blood sugar was good before I left the house. I must have done a bolus or something like that, totally by accident. I must have pushed a button, not knowing I did, in the car on the way to the restaurant. And I got there, and I look at the cash register person, and I'm like telling him, I want this number, and I couldn't even say it. My mouth felt like I had cotton in it. And I went to go get my drink, and I took the tray with me, because if you've gone to a McDonald's, that's exactly what they do. They stick the cup on the tray, and you go and take it with you, with your food. But I didn't have any food on it. I took the tray with the cup, went over to the drinking fountain, I knew I was low, so I grabbed some lemonade and split it up with some Diet Coke. Love that stuff, it's great. But I went back to the cash register person, and I said, can I get something else? I can't remember what else I was getting. And then I went and sat down, I started drinking my drink, and then went back to grab my food, and it's not fun. It's scary sometimes. I was scared out of my mind. I'm like going, I'm so low, I gotta eat right now. But yeah, I'm amazed that I was fine, and then the next minute, I'm totally, like, I felt like I was drunk. And I guarantee you the manager and the worker both thought I was drunk, I'm sure. But my blood sugar was low. It was at least, I think it was 34 maybe. That's probably what it was. And that was like a few months ago, which is really scary. Trust me, I test my blood right before I go anywhere in my car, which is a very smart thing to do. But yeah, anywho. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my story. I'll probably tell you more stories. I have a billion war stories of my diabetes. So, have a good day. Have fun. Be safe. And test your blood. Don't guess.